Chapter 2. We are not afraid to die if we can all be together. By author Gordon Cook and Alan East. About the authors. Gordon Cook is a two-time Canadian Olympic sailor sailing for the Royal Canadian Yacht Club, whereas Alan East worked as a duty solicitor. About the story. A dream voyage, which is an adventurous ordeal at sea. It is an account of narrator's grit and determination, and the faith and support of his family. The lesson is a treatise on courage and valor. If one remains calm under adverse conditions, even God stands by the side of such valiant and brave people. About the dream voyage. To duplicate the round-the-world voyage of famous Captain James Cook, they spent 16 years to improvise and perfect their seafaring skills. They took a wooden-hulled ship named Wave Walker, started sailing in July 1976. The voyagers comprised of Captain Gordon Cook, wife Mary, son Jonathan, 6 years old, daughter Suzanne, 7 years old, and two crewmen, Larry and Herb. The first leg of journey passed pleasantly. As they surpassed 35,000 kilometers, first signs of impending disaster started to show up. The family encountered strong waves as they passed out of Cape Town. Alarming vertical waves as high as mast. Somehow they managed to gather and celebrated Christmas. On January 2nd, preparation for the worst began as waves became gigantic. To slow down the boat, they dropped the storm jib, lashed a heavy mooring rope in the loop across the stern. Then they attached lifelines, donned life jackets, oilskins, and prepared for the worst. The disaster struck, caused huge damage. A huge vertical wave breaks the ship. Ship was about to sink. Larry and her kept pumping out the water. Captain got injured. His head smashed into the wheel, thrown off, and lost consciousness. He accepted his death, but luckily survived due to his seafaring skills. January 4th and 5th. The sole aim was to save the ship. The family encountered worse conditions. They kept pumping water continuously for 36 hours. It left them exhausted. The ship was in bad shape and not in a condition to reach Australia. They had their first meal in 2 days on 4th of Jan. Captain went to the children's room to pacify them. But their thoughts gave him courage and conviction to fight and keep going. Suzanne, the 7-year-old girl, really brave. Even after she was badly injured, She tried to cheer up the parents. Her eyes badly swollen and arm was bruised. Still, she prepared a greeting card to express her thanks to her parents and wish for the best. Young boy Jonathan, just 6 years old, bold fellow, told his parents, "We are not afraid to die till we are all together, fearless even in the face of death. Did not weep or wail and face the toughest conditions." Now, the theme of the chapter. The passage has a string of themes woven into it. First, the human nature of knowing and exploring the unknown and taking on challenges. Second, human instinct for survival. The tenacious captain and his crew fight the raging storm tooth and nail and come out safely from the jaws of death. Third, human bravery, grit, courage, and determination, which are exhibited even by little children, Suzanne and Jonathan, besides their parents, and the two crewmen, Larry and her. Finally, the ship reached island Amsterdam, a bleak piece of volcanic rock with little vegetation. Was the most beautiful island in the world.